We're back live, folks, in vivo. Gary with Evan and Pablo. This is the 8th match of the day, the final match, men's round of 16. We have on the right, in the red, Alejandro Landa, representing the United States. He lives in El Paso, Texas, right at there at the frontera, the U.S.-Mexico border. And we have on the left in green from Ireland, EION TYNAN. He is from the south of Ireland, the Republic of Ireland, County Tipperary. Many of you probably don't know we had the World Championships in Ireland in 2008 in Doonari, also known as King's Court. About an hour and a half ride out of Dublin. So we have Roland Keller from Bolivia. He is our head official. He will be calling this match. Once again, it's the best of 5, 15 points each game, except for the tiebreak if it goes that far. It would be 11 win by 2. Other games are a win by 1. One timeout available each game for both players, 1 minute in length. Great start for EION. Coming in to serve, 1-0. Both players have 2 available appeals, not to lines people, but to the camera. Basically, it's instant replay, skip ball. So Landa scores point number 1 in game 1, 1 serving 2. I thank everybody here, the local organizing committee, the IRF staff, World Games staff. Just a wonderful venue. Racquetball is one of 36 sporting disciplines represented this week. Landa's reigning world champ. Skip ball. So the first lead of the match for Landa. Couldn't follow that ball. He's losing it on that glass. Watched him practice yesterday. He told me such. He said it's very difficult to follow that ball with the 3 panes of glass, 3 sides. TYNAN put it away. Landa appreciates a good shot. He congratulated him. Short. Half lob right side, Landa puts it away. We will have our first match tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central Daylight Time, U.S. Landa, unforced error into the floor. The 1-point deficit, 4-5, game 1. Winner, TYNAN, 5-5, game 1. TYNAN would like that one again. Good serve, weak return, unforced error. Alejandro Landa. Got to it, but put it in the floor. Point, Landa. 7-5, game 1. Reverse winner. Back up top, set up. TYNAN, miss hit. Timeout. You're watching the feed on the IRF network. We'll be back in 1 minute. Stay tuned.
Who passes the flag to William Bell from Birmingham. Give a big round of applause.
We're watching the show court here. University of Alabama, Birmingham, World Games Racquetball. Alejandro Landa 9, Own TYNAN 5. Game 1. First to 15 wins the game. Make that 10 points. Jim Durham is the USA coach. Ireland's coaches are the team players. The 2 ladies and the other gentleman. Legal return. Point scored. Earns the serve. 6-11. Thank Gearbox. The Gearbox Black Racquetball, the official racquetball of the International Racquetball Federation. Ill-advised backhand by TYNAN into the floor. 12-6, Landa serving. Deep crack serve, handcuffed TYNAN, 13 points to 6. Thank local organizing committee. Scorekeeper right now is Kay McCarthy. She's doing a heck of a job. TYNAN. Land up top. Exchange of ceiling balls. And Landa snaps a forehand reverse into the left corner for point number 14. We have game point number 1 here in game 1 for Landa. Rally scoring. Either player can earn a point. Wow. Backhand rip rollout by TYNAN. Point number 7. So he staves off game point number 1. This will be game point number 2 for Landa. And he staves off another game point. This will be game point number 3 for Landa. Meanwhile, 8 points for TYNAN. Landa backhand. And he wins that rally and the game, 15-8. You're watching the IRF feed from Birmingham. Stay tuned. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Passes the flag to William Bell from Birmingham. Give a big round of applause. Who passes the flag to William Bell from Birmingham. Give a big round of applause.
We're back on the IRF network. Gary, Adrian, Alexis, and Evan. I want to thank the volunteers for doing such a fine job keeping the court neat and clean and safe for our athletes. Speaking of athletes, Owen Tynan from Ireland just hit an ace. So, like game 1, he jumps off to a 1-0 lead against Alejandro Landa. Landa won game 1, 15-8. 3 walls. You're only entitled to 2 on the serve. So it's a long serve, second serve. Wallpaper lob. Landa couldn't respond. Legally, that is. He certainly could respond legally there. 1-2 game number 2. Ace serve, 2-2. Winner will play on Tuesday against Rodrigo Montoya, who just defeated Diego Garcia 3-1. Dead ball, hander, replay, first serve. Skip ball. Regalo, a gift for TYNAN. Tipperary, County Tipperary in southern part of the Republic of Ireland. Ball live. TYNAN thought it was 2 bounces. And he skips it in. Let's see if he appeals. The answer is no. Tied at 3. Landa, different twist, comes right side, up short. Half lob, right side, reverse. Caught Landa sleeping. Orlando Coco Keller is our official. He hails from Santa Cruz de la Sierra in Bolivia. He'll be at the Worlds in Mexico next month as one of the 2 doubles players. TYNAN ends that rally, left corner. Alexis, what do you think about this match thus far?
I think it's a great match. I think TYNAN's playing really good. I know Landa is still getting over a stomach bug, so he's a little bit more lethargic than we'd like to see him. But when you're playing against the #1 seed and the reigning world champion, you just do what you got to do. You swing at everything, and he's doing that. He's playing really well. You just got to go in with no expectations and just hope for the best.
Good point. Oh, my. Ace serve, right side. 4-point lead for the Irishman. Nobody home, right side. Splat winner, forehand side, Landa. 5-7, game 2. He won game 1, 15-8. Ooh. Replay. He had cleared. Landa going around the wall, TYNAN in the way. That shot is really the only shot Landa had. First serve. Winner, 6-7. So Alexis, if Landa does win this match, he'll have a day off, which will be certainly a welcome sight for him based on his condition.
Yeah, most definitely. I know he's a lot better than what he used to be, but could always use that extra day to regroup, hydrate, rest, get back into it.
Mm-hmm. And if TYNAN were to win the match, if he were in Ireland, he'd celebrate with a couple or 3 or 5 Guinnesses.
I was going to say
Being in Alabama, he might go for the Charles Barkley vodka.
That is true. I'm going to have to give that a try this week.
It's one of the sponsors, Redmount Vodka by Charles Barkley, folks. Ex-Auburn Tiger, a couple hours away from here. Into the floor from TYNAN. So Landa has overcome the deficit, now enjoys a 2-point spread, 9-7 in his favor. Reverse. Sloppy play by TYNAN, timeout. You're at the World Games on the IRF network. We'll take a break. Stay tuned, folks.
Who passes the flag to William Bell from Birmingham. Give a big round of applause.
Yeah, welcome back, folks. Game number 2, last match of the day, men's round of 16. Alejandro Landa serving to own TYNAN, USA versus Ireland. Landa won the first game. He has a 10-7 advantage here in game 2. First to 15 wins the game. Skip ball, Landa. Just experienced some unorthodox racquetball swings. Coming from Landa, he probably practices that all the time. 8-10. Great serve. Ceiling return. Put away. TYNAN 9-10. Backhand kill by Landa, 11-9. Right side, ace. Back to a 3-point spread, 12-9. Left side, point, 13-9. See if he goes with the jam in the middle now. He went right, went left, aced both. Now it goes back left. TYNAN, backhand. Ball live, TYNAN deep. Back up top. Set up, forehand. Front wall, side wall. Crack. Game point. Number 1 for Landa in game 2. And there it is. 15, 8, 15, 9 in favor of Landa. He'll come back in 2 minutes to try and close it out and earn a spot against Rodrigo Montoya on Tuesday. We will be back in 2 minutes.
Who passes the flag to William Bell from Birmingham. Give a big round of applause. Who passes the flag to William Bell from Birmingham. Give a big round.
Off. Adrian Macrino, Alexis Iwasa, Evan Pritchard. We're here in Birmingham. We're about to start game 3. Landa versus TYNAN. Landa enjoys a 2-0 lead. First to win 3 wins the match. And a trip to the quarterfinals Tuesday. 1-0. Rolando Coco Keller is our referee. Impressive. Landa, cross-court kill. 2-0, game 3. Overhit serve, winner by TYNAN. Rally scoring in IRF play now. The rule changed in February. The appeal protocol has changed tremendously now. We're not using lines people, we're using video replay. If a player wants to appeal, they get 2 opportunities to appeal. If a call is overturned, it's not a used appeal, so they can get multiple opportunities. Drive Z, Landa. Wrap around. TYNAN. Landa. Near side pinch with the forehand, winner. Right corner. Off the glass, side wall, front wall. 2 bounces early. 4-1. Ball down, 5-1. Right side pinch winner, Landa. He was down 0-1. It's now 6-1. Timeout, TYNAN. Stay here.
Who passes the flag to William Bell from
folks. Tune in tomorrow starting at 9 a.m. Central Daylight Time, U.S. 9 and 10 o'clock matches will be the women's round of 16. Haverty versus Lawrence, Ireland versus USA, and Salas versus Amaya, Mexico versus Colombia. Ace serve, empty timeout from TYNAN. Perhaps delaying the inevitable. It's 7-1 game 3. Landa enjoys a 2-0 lead. Skip ball, point for TYNAN coming in to serve. So TYNAN gets his second point in game 3. High lob right side. Ball saved by TYNAN. No. Unforced error by Landa. 3-8. Same serve. Just out of his reach. Point for Landa and the serve. World Games, 6th edition for racquetball, 11th edition in general. Second time in the States, first time since 1981, where it was in Santa Clara, California. "36 sporting disciplines here this week. Next week, including korfball. Nicolaas Moulenizer from Netherlands, I believe, invented that game. Nice touch, TYNAN, right corner. Coming in to serve. 4-11. Winner out of the reach of TYNAN. So Landa trying to close this out and defeat TYNAN 3-0. Skip ball. That was not the luck of the Irish that time. Z serve. What a wonderful serve. Uncontested ace. Match point number 1 here in Birmingham. And there it is, match point. 3-0 in favor of Landa, U.S. over TYNAN, Ireland. Folks, we appreciate you tuning in. We appreciate all the volunteers today, local organizing committee, International Racquetball Federation, World Games people, and the production crew under Pablo Farge and Adrian Macrino. And of course, my cohort, Alexis